do you want your newly married wife to address you? Yes, it's a question. How do you want her to address you? His Royal Majesty, my choice, my peace of mind, my gummy bear. Which one do you prefer? Okay, let me put it this way. Do you want to answer Papa Nkechi? Or you want to answer Papa Mildred? Papa Obi? Yes, choose whichever one you want. It's up to you. Yes, it's up to you. It can be earned. These names can be earned. I mean every sense of the word. It can be earned. If this is the kind of content you want to hear, let's dive into today's video. My name is Sandra Ezeji Anyaele. I am your marriage foundation reality coach. Today we are going to talk about how to be the best husband. Yes, you heard me right. How to be the best husband. If you want to be the best husband, I'm going to give you 10 tips today. 10 tips to help you to be the best husband that your wife will cherish for the rest of her life. The first tip is this. When you see yourself as a married man and not a married bachelor. Did you get that? Some people, when they are married, they still feel they are bachelors. They take decisions by themselves. They don't even seek the wife's opinion. They will just report to the wife what they have decided to do. For you to be a best husband that your wife will cherish, you don't have to think like a married bachelor. Instead, you have to think like a married man, because that is who you are. You just got married. Yes, you just got married. So you have to behave, you have to think like a married man and not a married bachelor. Did you get that? The second point is this. You have to love your wife both emotionally and intentionally. These two words, if you properly apply it in the way you love your wife, is going to help you to be the best husband. How do you love your wife emotionally? You know, you people just got married. Yes, that first phase, usually between 1, 2, 3 years into your marriage, you know, there are still butterflies everywhere, you know. Some people's zone extend to 5 years. Some people, it depends on individual. But when you are newly married, you know, that new phase, that's, you know, that's starting, is usually emotional love. Yes, it's emotional love. But as time progresses into the marriage, you need intentional love to sustain your marriage. So you have to be ready to love your wife both emotionally and intentionally. Let me tell you something. That emotional love does not run all through. Anybody that tells you that it runs all through, the person is just deceiving you. It doesn't run all through. But because you have made up your mind to love this person intentionally, whatever you see, you know that it is your duty to love your wife, and you continue loving your wife. So don't take it that because you are just newly married, no, you are just newly married. Yes, you are just newly married. So this is the emotional phase of that love. So tell yourself that you want to be the best husband to your wife. Therefore, you should love her both emotionally and intentionally. You are just started. This is the emotional phase. I agree with you. This is just the emotional phase. But after the emotional phase, have it at the back of your mind that there is intentional love. Please have it at the back of your mind. So when you have decided to love your wife emotionally, and you are going to be the best husband that your wife will cherish. The third point or tip that I'm going to give you today is this. Don't ever see your wife as a cash cow. Did you get that? Don't ever see your wife as a cash cow. Rather, see your wife as your complement, because that is who she is. A lot of times, you know, if you are fortunate, your wife will be working in a big company or in a big firm. She's earning, you know, good money. She tells you about it. That is not the time for you now to say, because my wife is earning more than me, let me be exploiting her. That is the worst mistake you can ever make. Or you now feel because she's earning more than you're earning, that you will not leave things for her to be doing in the house. No, be the man. You are the man. And you should show that you are the man, both by words and by action. So I want you to be the best husband. Don't ever see your wife as a cash cow. See your wife as a compliment, because that is who your wife is. The fourth point or tip is seeing your wife as a stranger in your father's house. Yes. Some people do it a lot. Now that you are newly married, our husbands, please don't see your wife as a stranger in your father's house. How do I mean? Some men, some husbands, when they are with their family, that is why I said your father's house, when they are with their family, they tend to see their wives as a stranger. There are things they don't want their wife to hear. There are things they will be hiding from their wife. To the extent that when their wife is coming or when their wife is close to where they are discussing, they close their mouth. Everybody keeps quiet. It is wrong. If you have accepted this woman as your wife, you have accepted this woman to be with you, you have accepted this woman to be a part of you, then you don't need to hide things from her to the extent of keeping quiet when you people are discussing as a family. That is the worst thing you can do. So if you want to be the best husband, I know you want to be the best husband. I know you just got married. So learn to build it. Learn to build it. Don't say, your wife is not a stranger. She's not part of the family. Everybody should take her as part of the family. Whatever discussion she should be part of it. Even if she's not there among you people, when you are making, you still have to tell her. But if she's there, assuming you go to your travel home, and people want to have a meeting, you not tell your wife, please, we want to discuss as a family. You are indirectly telling her that she's not part of the family. Yes, you are indirectly telling her that she's not part of the family, that she's a stranger. Then how do you want her to feel? From beginning, she's already feeling like a stranger, and it will not augur well with you. So if you want to be the best husband that I know you want to be, please see your wife as part of the family and not a stranger. The fifth way or the fifth point that you have to apply for you to be the best husband is this: giving your wife the gift of your presence. Did it shock you? Did it shock you? Our husbands, did it shock you? I am telling you what you cannot read anywhere. You cannot read anywhere. I am telling you what your mother or your father told you when you were going to get married. I am telling you things that are real, things that will help you in your home. That is what I'm telling you. Giving your wife the gift of your presence. What do I mean by that? Don't be an absentee husband. You did not travel, oh. Yes, you did not travel. You people are still together, but you are absent. Yes, you are absent. A lot of men do that. Remember, I am giving you tips. I want you to be the best husband. You just got married. Enjoy each other. Enjoy each other's company. It is not when you are there, your wife will see you as somebody that is not there. I want to tell you that by the time your wife knows that you are present anytime for her, she will cherish you for the rest of her life. A situation where you are present but you are absent, you are there but your mind is not there. Even when you people are together, your mind is not there. Your mind is somewhere else. Please bring back that mind. I'm begging you, bring back that mind, please. Bring back that mind. You have to give your wife the gift of your presence. Let her know that you will be there for her every step of the way. The sixth point that will help you to be the best husband that I know you want to be, that I know you will love to be, is let your wife into your future. Yes, let your wife into your future. Some men make the mistakes of, when they want to do something, they don't involve their wives. That's a mistake that will cost you a lot. They don't involve their wife. Let me tell you one secret. Women are now so hardworking that whatever you think you have, they can also save up and get those things. For you to enjoy your new wife, Let this woman feel that she's in your future. You are planning to do something. You did not put her into it. She doesn't know. You did not tell her about it. Sometimes she can even hear it from outsider. That is very wrong, my dear. Your wife should be in your future. Whatever plans you're making, your wife should be there. You should involve your wife. She is part of you. So whatever decision you're making, whatever plans you're making, whatever project you're carrying out, your wife should be part of it. She has to help you. Yes, it's two of you. This is about two of you. She has to help you. She has to be a part of it. There are some surprises that are unnecessary. So don't think that maybe I want to do it to surprise her. Don't surprise her. There are some surprises that are unnecessary. Let this woman know that she's part of you. Let this woman know that you are carrying her along in your future projects. Let her know that you have her in mind in what you're doing, and that will help you to be the best husband. The seventh point that is so dear to me, that I want you to apply as you just got married, carry it along, it will help you, is honoring your wife with kind words. Honoring your wife by assisting her. Honoring your wife by validating her. You have to honor your wife in these ways and so much more, because when you honor your wife with kind words, do you know what it means to her? It means that you are letting her have the experience that she has always desired to have. Let me reveal a little secret to you. As women, words, we don't see it as words. We see words as feeling. And that feeling is the experience we want to have. Why do you think a married woman with all the money the husband has will go and be sleeping with a gate man? Maybe this gate man validates her, or even in the office. Yes, why do you think some women misbehave? Because they saw somebody that is validating them. No matter what happens, using kind words to your wife, honoring your wife, helping her out in some areas in the house will help her to know that you love her genuinely and that you have her interests at heart. Honor your wife, validate her, show her kindness, assist her. It will help you to be the best husband that you desire to be. Who likes stress? Don't you like peace of mind? Imagine a situation where your wife calls you my peace of mind. Do you know what that means? It means that you give her peace of mind. Don't you want that? I'm sure you want that. Honor your wife. Honoring a woman is the greatest thing you can do to make her happy. Because by the time you honor her, no other person exists in her life. Yes, no other person exists in her life except you. So I want you to be the best husband that this wife of yours will cherish for the rest of her life. The 8th point or tip for you to be the best husband is when you carry out your responsibilities as the head of the home through leadership. Carrying out your responsibility as the head of the home through leadership. You have to lead the home. How do you lead the home? You have to be the one protecting the home. Yes, you have to be the one protecting the home. You have to be the unifier. You have to be the person bonding the home. Your wife should see you as a protector. She should not be afraid of anything when you are there. As a leader, what do? A leader protects. A leader takes serious decisions, but not in the absence of the wife. Let me analyze something to you. As a leader, you are the president in your home. Yes, as a leader, you are the president in your home. Now, your wife is the vice president. When you want to take any decision, you will tell your wife. As the leader, you don't have to be a leader in isolation. That is why you have a wife. You just got married. So these are things you will be doing. That's just what I'm telling you. As the wife, she's the vice president. In the course of living together, you have children. Those children are what? Board members. So we have the president, we have the vice president, we have the board members. Is that all the people we have? No. Do you know the people we have again? We now have the neighbor and others. The neighbor and others. And these neighbors and others, who are they? They are clients. Follow this analysis. Anytime you want to take, a decision, follow this analysis. You are the president. Look at your wife, vice. Look at your children. They are the board members. Have you seen it? 1, 2, 3. They are the board members. Every other person falls under what? Your clients. So the president cannot take a decision without involving the wife. Now the children, the wife and the husband, that is you and your wife, will now direct your children on what to do based on what both of you have decided. As simple as that. I am making this video because sometimes, as if we are not talking to our men. Yes, how will they know without somebody talking to them? I have taken it upon myself. Yes, we have to tell them the truth. We have to tell them the truth they need to hear. Because if you don't know, you don't give what you don't have. If they don't know about these things, how would they do it? How would they implement it? Marriages are in shambles. It should not be. Marriages are breaking up. It should not be. Little things that matter. Those are the things that are, breaking marriages. And we don't want such things to happen again. We have seminars. We have conventions. We have webinars. All geared towards women. No, we should have, those things about men too. They need to hear it. It's like when you are looking for a child. You go to the hospital, they will ask you to bring your husband. So this journey is not for you alone. It's not for the woman alone. It's also for... So this video is dedicated to our husband. Please, I am begging you. You just got married. Follow these steps. Now we have talked about the 8 points. We are going to the 9th point. The 9th point, or the 9th tip to becoming the best husband is... Can you guess what it is? Can you guess what it is? When you don't allow peer pressure to get the better part of you. Are you surprised to hear peer pressure? Even as a husband, there is peer pressure in every age. Don't think it is only in youths that it happens, or adolescents. No. What is peer? Peer is just friends. So don't you have friends even at old age? You do. So some people still suffer peer pressure. How do they do that? When it happens in your house, you tell your friend. Now, when you tell your friend, your friend will not tell you his own method of handling that issue. You can't apply it in your house and it will be disaster. Don't allow peer pressure to get the better part of you. If there is any challenge, discuss it with your wife. Have a conversation with your wife and settle it amicably. Just the two of you. You don't need anybody to settle your differences. You don't need anybody to settle your differences. I know that sometimes when it gets out of hand, you have some, matured men that you can talk to, like in the case of, mentors or something, people that you look up to. But it's not every Tom, Dick, and Harry that you talk to about your marriage or about your challenges. So don't allow peer pressure to get the better part of you. Yes, peer pressure can come up anytime. So don't allow it. If you want to be that best husband that your wife will cherish, don't allow peer pressure to get the better part of you. 10th and final point or tip to becoming the best husband that you desire is seeing your wife as your partner and not your worker. Hey, this one is too serious. So a lot of men still think that their wife can be bossed around. A lot of men still think their wife, you just be commanding them. Do this, stand up, get up, sit down, do this. No, you don't have to do that. See your wife as your partner. You people are working together to achieve one goal. And what is that one goal? A joyful home. See your wife, your beautiful wife, your newly wedded wife. See her as your partner that has come to help you. See her as your partner that has come to assist you in fulfilling your purpose. See her as your partner that has your vision at heart. See her as your partner that will help you to, achieve your dreams. and aspirations, of course. Yes. See your wife as your partner. Don't see her as your worker. Because by the time you see your wife as a worker, you'll be bossing her around. And it is not good. Your wife will not be happy. And when she's not happy, it will reflect in the home. It will reflect in her attitude. It will reflect everywhere. Remember, you just got married. So these are the things that when you apply, it will help you build your home. These are things that, forget about what people are saying. Your marriage can be different. Yes. Don't say, when my uncle married so and so time, the wife used to do this. No, your uncle's wife is not your wife. This is your wife. This is your wife. Both of you should live together happily. Both of you should do things together. See her as a partner. Yes, partners work together to achieve the same thing, to the same goal. You have the same visions. Yes, you work together. If there is anything that your wife needed to do to support you, she will do it because she's your partner. She wouldn't want you to fail. The same thing is applicable to you. The same way you see your wife, when you see her as your partner, it goes a long way to helping you become the best husband. I know you want to be the best husband. It is my heart's desire that you become the best husband. I want to assure you, by the time you apply these 10 points, follow them. Follow them. If possible, follow them religiously, and you will get the best result. And your wife will love you for it. And your wife will cherish you for the rest of her life. Follow these 10 points. These 10 points are very crucial. You just got married. Enjoy your wife. Enjoy your new home. Apply this point and you will thank me for it. If my video has made sense to you, you know, today's video is dedicated to the husbands. Yes, I have a lot of men that have subscribed to my channel. Yes, I said it from beginning that my channel is about newlyweds. About what? Newlyweds. Yes, that's what I said. And I am not doing it, you know, I am not biased. I am not saying the woman this, the man this. No, I am not saying that. It is about the two of you. But today's one primarily is about the husbands. Yes, it's about the husbands. And I want to assure you that if you are seeing this video and you are the wife, let your husband, you know, listen to the video. Let him apply the points that I've mentioned. Then if you are the husband, please apply the points. Apply it. Let me tell you, my next video is going to center on wives. Yes, we also talk about the wife. We are not leaving the wife. So don't think because I did not talk about the wives today that I'm leaving. No! I will also talk about the wives in my next video so that they will also, you know about the role they have to play. They also have to be the best wife to their husband so that their husband will love and appreciate them the more. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Even share this video. Turn on the notification button so that by the time I upload the next video, because it's going to center on wife, and I'm sure you want to hear about it, so that you'll be the first to know about it. See you in my next video.